Hello guys, and welcome to another Dawn of War replay where, as you can probably see guys, this map looks a little bit different from our normal ones. So this time we've actually got not just a custom map which is called Fraser's Demise, but we're also versing my good friend Mimo. So if you haven't checked his channel out guys, he does a lot of StarCraft content, little bits of Overwatch. He's going to start doing a lot more of that too. And he does bits of Dawn of War here and there as well. He's actually doing a really cool series called Unit. He's gonna hate me for this, unit something or other, but it's where he goes through every single unit in detail and basically tells you and shows you exactly how each unit is supposed to be worked and played. So make sure you check that one out guys. But yeah, anyway, continuing on, we've got Fraser's Demise here today, which I believe is a map in the original Dawn of War games, but I think it may look a little bit different here, I'm not too sure. But we're going Eldar versus Eldar for this match, and I should probably show you around the map actually. So we've got the 2 points on either side, up the top and bottom here. So I'll just make the whole thing. So he actually has 3. Oh no, we both have 3, my mistake. Did I end up catching that one? I think I did. Not sure. But so yeah, he ends up capturing this top point and I end up capturing this middle one, which at first I didn't realize, but it ends up being a hell of a good advantage, because it's got this little good old shield around it. And I didn't pick up on that at first until I started building on it. I was like, oh, hello you. And so yeah, we're also capturing the bottom point, and we're going for a pretty standard build with 2 Dire Avengers. I decided to go 2 instead of 3 early, just because I wanted to get that extra builder out first. And then we should have... Yeah, so I think I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm trying to build the aspect portal, I think it's called. Oh no, the warrior portal. In the middle, sorry, on the top left there, and just sort of keep my units in the vicinity of that point, because I don't really want to lose it. And so yeah, at the moment, obviously he is attacking into it, so I'm just trying to get my units there as quickly as possible so that I don't lose it. I believe he may end up taking the turret down, or I could just get them in there in time that the shield goes up. I know he stops attacking. Did he stop attacking? Oh, no, yeah, they were reloading or something just there. But anyway, I end up keeping this point just here, and I get the shields up so that he can't do a whole lot about it. Just going to speed it up as well. So yeah, the warrior portal is done, and we're going to start building some banshees, I believe. No, I think I go for a Dark Reaper first, actually, because I've got the striking scorpion, so I don't really need to go for the early banshee if I don't need to. So I think we're just waiting here for that extra requisition for the 440. And down goes the Dark Reaper. Cool. So at this point we're sort of just like holding the point and keeping it reinforced as best as possible. He does start attacking the bottom point with his unit, so I've got to try and get someone down there to sort of counter it and pull him out of there. So don't really need to lose it this early. He ends up pulling back, so I end up going back up here. And I believe yeah, I kept my builder in there as well. Sorry, I got something in the throat. I keep my builder in there to not only reinforce, or to rebuild and re-heal the point, but to also keep that shield up. Sorry, I got something in my throat. Okay, so we did have a small engagement there as well, and I did also pick up from that engagement that he has his warrior portal and a webway gate there as well. So I do start to try and push forward into, if I can, to get rid of at least one of those. But for now he is still attacking the bottom point, I believe, with rangers. So I don't really need to do a whole lot about them just yet. And so I decided to attack the top point, because even though rangers are really good units, and they're sort of just picking at the point for now, so I can leave it for a little bit longer until I need to. He does engage into the point, and I believe... we're not watching at the moment. You know what? We're going to get rid of that. No, wrong one. Upgrade complete. So yeah, we have started to push into his warrior portal there, and he does end up pushing us back. And we were attacking the point up there, and I didn't really follow them. I just sort of tried to take out the point, and I believe it was only on the it's only on the tiniest bit of health left. So as long as he doesn't rebuild it, then I should be fine to take it out pretty quickly. We did have that small engagement. I believe it was sort of mutual. I didn't really lose a lot. He didn't really lose too much. I'm sort of just trying to keep units in the right spots so that he can't really push into it. I end up capturing that top point at the top there with my Scorpions. He's still trying to pick off this point down here. I end up having to bring my units back so that he can't do a lot about them. He does end up losing that squad. I know he was watching it because I watched his camera watching that one the other day when I was replaying this, and yeah, he was watching that squad, so he must have just been okay with them dying off, which is fine. The Scorpions are going to get a lot of damage right here because I didn't anticipate that he was going to push into them. So I almost lose them, but I managed to get the the hunt ability off, and I managed to get them out. So he does retake that point again, but I've still got a bigger engagement here that I need to follow more. So I do have little bits and pieces of attacking going on here, but I don't really expect them to win that fight. I believe they do though. I haven't got a lot going on down here, I'm sort of just seeing what's around. Ah, that's right, yeah, I know he quickly uses the what do you call it? Temporal Weave, where he freezes my units in time and they can't do a lot, but they also can't be damaged by it. I drop marker onto the field, we're just going to watch just here. And I can't really push into that point too much. I've only got one Banshee squad there, and I'm sort of just trying to keep my Scorpions around. I dropped the Temporal Weave here because he drops his Scorpions, so I'll quickly slow it down here, guys. So because I dropped this Temporal Weave here, his Scorpions can't actually do anything here, which means that I have full ability or full capability of taking out everything around them for the next 14 seconds. And so because I managed to get that one off just in time that I take his building out and a lot of his other stuff, and he just can't do anything about it with his Scorpions. And so now that he's dropped pretty much every other unit, he can't do a whole lot here. Which means that I am free to take out the rest of his army just here. And there's really not a whole lot he can do at this point, and it's pretty much just GG for him. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. It was a little bit fun and a little bit stressful because it was a custom map. But at the same time, I was versing my good mate Mimo, so it was all fun and games anyway. And yeah, I ended up taking this victory, which is quite fun. And yeah, not a lot else I can offer for this one, guys. Just a little bit of a fun match today instead. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you want to see more custom map content, then feel free to drop a like and subscribe and let me know in the comments section too. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.